So now let's look at the requirements or the setup for Android for using this face detection library. So here when you will scroll down, you will find this Android section, and here we only got these requirements. So our minimum SDK version should be 21 and our compile and target SDK versions should be 33. So what you can do is to open the application, and here you can expand this Android folder. After that, in the app you can open this build.gradle file, and now here we need to set these things. So there you can see this compile SDK version, so you can manually set it to 33. After that you can find min and target SDK versions here. So you can set this target SDK version to 33, and then you can set this minimum SDK version to 26. I know that there is mentioned that the version should be 21 or greater, but we are setting it to 26 here because later we need to perform face recognition inside this application using a library, and that library requires a minimum SDK version 26, so that's why we are setting it here. So now after setting these things, we can simply install this application inside an Android emulator and check that whether everything is working perfectly or not. So here in the AVD manager, I can simply launch this Android emulator, and then I will install this application inside that Android emulator. So here you can see our emulator is launched. So now let's select this Pixel 7 here and install the application inside it. So there you can see our application is successfully installed inside this Android emulator. So it means that the library is set up perfectly, and now we can use this library for performing face detection in Android or iOS in Flutter.